Hello! Did you miss me, guys? Today we'll learn or improve our poses and proportion game. Great, right? The same thing we did previously. Wait, do you still see me drinking Red Bull? Great. Well, anyways, you know it if you watched last stream, which no one did, but still. Yeah, it's pretty simple actually. I will just turn myself away, make hocus pocus myself away, like so, and activate this one. Now we're gonna have two views in this stream that you can get used to. This one and this one. I know, standard transition still. So, in this one, I'm just gonna show you, showing over telling. As you can also see this time around, drawing digital. Also, you know, for multiple reasons. Once because my phone battery is nearly dead. And the other reason being to show you guys that you can do traditional and digital. So it's definitely not just because I failed to load my phone. Definitely not, trust me. Yo, phone, don't give me that. Load. Yeah, now it works. Okay. Yeah, so, showing over telling. Here we go. Oh, I still got the sound on, sorry. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna have pose. Bam. This pose. The plan is to draw that pose in the given time limit, in this case 1 minute. And given that we only have 1 minute, we won't be bothering with details at all. We will simply draw, you know, the basic pose as simple as possible. Don't give a fuck about eyes or anything. This is something that you can do later when we have more time. But even then, focus on the pose, on, you know, just simplifying the pose and that, and the proportions. And yeah, I'd say we just get started. Give me a second. Just gonna make a new piece of. Give me a second. Okay, just making a new paper, new project. How are experts calling this? Just make a new canvas. Yeah, that's how they call it, I think. On your preferred drawing platform or whatever you're doing. I'm doing Clip Studio Paint. Practice live drawing. Then I don't know. I think I have a lot of live drawing things, so I just add the date and one. Okay. So what we're gonna do? Pretty simple. We're gonna draw our poses, which I already explained. I don't know why I'm repeating myself. So, I think you know what this is all about. So, we will get started right away. Because why should I waste your or my time any longer? So, let's get started. Also, if you don't want to listen to my voice, just check them out. New Master Academy. They make lots of those videos where you know can also paint along and that kind of stuff. Definitely recommend it, and it already starts. I hope you were prepared. Bam, 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 bam. Already wasting way too much time on the head. Oh, this is not good. I need to go tinier, so that's more like it. Because this is literally just about basic shape. You know, you might have already fucked it up, but it doesn't matter. We still have half a minute left. As I said, it's only about getting the basic shape down. Getting the pose down as simple with, you know, just the building blocks. 5 seconds to go. And the next pose. Not a big deal. Don't waste any unnecessary time on, well, anything really. Just keep doing it. Is it Alphen Late in the background? You know, I'll just have... Ooh. Or like, based on Alphen Late. Because it does remind me of it quite a lot, to be honest. But, given the remix, I shouldn't get a copyright strike. But you know how to say, right? The more you fuck around, the more you find out. And I'm ready to find out. I'm prepared to find out. I'm desperate to find out. That's why I'm fucking around a lot. Oh no, come on. Oh, next pose, I fucked up. I was too concentrated on talking. It doesn't matter though. Bam, 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 bam. And the next pose. Just gonna stop after this pose real quick, just so you can, in case you weren't prepared yet or something, or you need to change canvas or something, just so you can review real quick on what happened. You know, just reviewing it quick. And the next pose. Very quick, so you can't cheat. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Still everything normal. Okay. Okay, well, as you can see, wait, I'll get bigger, so you have more of... So. This is mine. Forget this one. Was too focused on talking there. But I'm pretty sure you get what I'm trying to do here, right? You're only getting basic poses. I'm just gonna make this tinier so they have a little bit more space. Like, that's also the chill thing about... Ooh. About digital. You need a lot less space. You don't have to care about that. If, you know, if the character is supposed to be here or here. Because you can just change that every time, how many times you want. Also, I do hope the music is not too loud. Because, you know, I thought I might make the music a little bit louder, since I won't be talking as much as in other streams. Because, you know, I also have to concentrate a lot, so, you know, who knows. So let me just check real quick if the audio and everything worked. Also, I do hope the music is not too loud. Because, you know, I thought I might make... No, that seems to be alright, to be honest. Okay, well, in that case, let me take a sip of my Red Bull. Because, you know, if you think things are going too fast, you need to go faster. At least when it comes to heart rate. So, let's drink an energy drink at 9 PM. Yep. Don't know if that's a good life decision. I'm not gonna lie. But you know, I'm young enough so I can say it's not my problem. Yet. So, let's go. In 1, 2, and... Are you guys ready? Okay. 3. And let's go. Too big. Maybe if I draw the line, I'll have an easier time. The dynamic line maybe first, in case I didn't know what the line is. It's basically, but it's just the line you draw around the character. And like one of the rule of thumbs is like, the more curved it is, the more dynamic a pose is. That's like one of the basic things around that. So it's also a very good way to check if, you know, maybe your paw, you think it's not dynamic enough. Maybe that's something that will help. And the next pose. Also, what also helps make it more dynamic is to, you know, have those like not aligned, not perfectly symmetrical, or the hips. Which, you know, just perfect symmetry sometimes is a little bit boring, let's be honest. So, to, you know, create it a little bit, make it a little bit more interesting to look at, we are already going to we're basically trying to trick the viewer by saying, oh, it's so interesting, look at this, different shapes, not symmetrical, despite it not being much different to other things. Next pose, 2 minutes this time around, guys, perfect. Already going to the 2-minute mark. We're going way too big already, can already tell. Okay. I got this. Still got this one. Oh, Death Note. Let's go. You know, normally the music shouldn't be copyrighted, so it should be alright. Like, the original is copyrighted, but it's like some special remix, more on the lo-fi side. So I think it is alright. I hope it is alright. My ass is gonna get so copyrighted. I know it. I just know it. 1 minute left, guys. 1 minute left. Okay, we still got 10 seconds left, guys. 10 seconds. You can also never be finished. You can't. Not once. They want to hear, oh, I'm already finished. I stopped halfway through. Give me a second. Okay. A little break. Maybe you want to change the canvas or rearrange something. So, you know, just so. Sorry for that one. Yeah, just, you know, rearrange your canvas or just get a new piece of paper. We now have matched the 2 minute mark. You might also want to consider making drawings a little bit bigger this time around, because that's something that I didn't really said before, but especially if you do it like also traditional, you want to keep them quite small, especially when you have like only 1 minute left. And now, you know, if it gets bigger, the more time we got, the bigger you can go. Sorry for the yawn. Okay, normally, you know, the more time you have, the bigger you can go, more left. And therefore also, because you will have more time, and if it's big enough, you will also be able to add quite a few details. I mean, not that it can't add details if it's small, but you know, especially if it's like very scribbly, you will just have a black mess by the end of it. So yeah. Let's go, let's continue. I think that was enough time. Okay, so what do you want to do now is... Yeah, I don't know, just draw the poses. I don't know why I started my sentence like that. It was like, just instinct. Just, I don't know why, don't ask me, man. If I do streams like this, you can expect that what I'm saying is 99.9% just bullshit, okay? It's just silence killers. That's it. That's what I'm doing here right now. Killing silence. That's it. Trust me, silence is scared of me. Like, seriously scared. I'm the Itachi of silence, you know? Killing them all. Leave no one alone. Left alive. Except maybe a few moments. No, that would be Sasuke in that case, which would come back to bite me later. Oh, I forgot the other arm. How could I forget? I didn't forget it because I can still add it, but it was... Should have started earlier, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter though. Still got some time left. Also, you know, they're also gonna have different models with different statues, so... Because this isn't the only model we're gonna do it. They go about half an hour, but they're gonna do like about 3 or 2, depending on how I'm doing next pose. And so maybe also try to, you know, incorporate that into the drawings. Bum, 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 bum. Also always have the whole picture in sight. You just draw on, especially like digital. This is something I do find myself quite often. In a situation that I do find myself quite often. Where, you know, I only see like half of the laid out finished pose, and then after wanting to make a pose, right? Of the pose I want to make. And, you know, then I just zoom in on my part, completely forget about the rest, and then realize, oh wait, they don't fit together at all. That's something I found myself struggling with, especially in digital. Because it's also like, so, it's basically your main way to like get in there in that detail. Because just going nearer to the front of the screen isn't gonna do a hell lot, because, you know, your brush won't get thinner or anything like that, or you won't get more accurate, right? Just so zooming in is really the only way to do that kind of stuff. But it also is quite next pose in a few seconds, by the way. Oh, I need a new canvas. Give me a second. Oh, where's my... Okay, the new file, live drawing. Live drawing. 7/6 2023. 2. Okay. Oh, sorry. Sorry. So now we can continue. But you know what we're gonna do? Just make it new. The next one already. Live drawing 6.3. So you can just switch real quick. And this time I want to just treat it like a normal piece of paper. At least that's my try this time around. Let's go. Okay, I got this one. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Why is it red? Doesn't matter what color the pencil has really, but still a little bit confusing, not gonna lie. Should looks a lot wider. The head is tinier. Something I see again and again. The head being way too big. Also, this is like a good example, right? Even if you have the pose already done, you can always add details, and you know you're never finished. You can always improve your proportions and stuff like that. So you truly, literally, I'm never finished with this kind of piece. And neck pose. And I find myself zooming again. Sorry for that. Okay, this one. And Mob Psycho, nice. While we're having Mob Psycho music here, let's talk about it. Maybe a little bit. Because Mob Psycho is awesome, the animation is so good, and it's, it's nothing new. You already heard it 5,000 times. But, maybe what you didn't hear is the audacity of my junior boss, who, I'm currently working with, and I'm talking with him about anime quite a lot, because he's the only other guy I know that watches anime regularly. And he has special taste, okay? That's facts. Because he's an isekai lover, first of all. And I do mean he loves that shit, like that reincarnated into another world with cheat code shit. He was like, oh, that's awesome. He's that kind of person, okay? He really loves those stories where the main character is overpowered. And, wow. You might say that's shit taste, and I have to agree. But it's the only one I can talk about anime, so I don't really complain. Also, so we were talking about, I don't know why I added also. Well, we were talking about Mob Psycho, right? And then he was like, yeah, so, because he likes that power shit, right? And I was like, yeah, maybe he likes Mob Psycho. So I thought, oh, did you watch Mob Psycho? And he was like, oh, that kid shit. Look, it's a shit, I didn't watch it. I was like, come on, man, it's a cool show. I was like, nah, it's look like kid shit and stuff like that, the usual criticism that Mob Psycho got, even while it was airing, that he got. But it's just such a, I don't know, just a stupid argument, to be honest. Can't agree with that take, man. Can't agree with that. And yeah, sure, it has a very simple style, but I mean that's how the original was as well, so. You know, it's not like they changed it, and it was not like it was Berserk to begin with, and then something like that came out. It was always like that. Just adopted it into really amazing, and that really amazing. If I say so myself, if I can say so. So. I like the story. I liked it. Okay, I like the story. It's like not Death Note level of shit or, you know, Berserk level, something like that. But still, I really enjoyed it. Like the one with the, you know, the broccoli tree with Pimple. How was it called again? Pimple? I'm not sure, to be honest. You know, the ghost thingy. It was great. I really loved that arc. To be honest, you know. And yeah, I just generally really enjoyed it last season. It was great. And a really beautiful conclusion, to be honest. Giving us a reason why Mob Psycho is the way it is. When it comes to, you know, emotional lessons, stuff like that. But it is indeed a conscious decision it's making. I kinda don't like that. It was a perfect ending, to be honest. I mean that little side quest with where I discovered fucking aliens, that was a little bit strange. Really strange, not gonna lie. But apart from that, it's pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. How is that head looking? I don't know. Can't see it really. Again, the head is too big. It's something that I notice. But something that while drawing, it always happens. It's such bullshit. I don't know how this keeps on happening. Should know by now. Why does it keep happening? It's not that thick, it's just more on the thin side. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Oh no. Come on. Yes. Okay, we got like a minute left. Not completely. So before we start with any details, always remember, get the basic first. Something like that. And the next pose. I need to zoom in a little bit, or I won't have the space to do that. I don't want to start the other canvas already. We'll do this afterwards. With the next one. Okay. Don't have enough space yet again. What a pain in the ass. Yeah, but we got enough time this time around with our 5 minutes. That's not a big problem. So half of it is something like that. Okay. So I think it's a little bit long. Maybe I should knit a little bit. So. Here. Okay. Okay. We got this one. Into here, biceps, shoulder normally goes into here, the chest height, and then we get this one, right about here. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, then the hand goes like this, and the arm goes down here, and you can barely see the shoulder. Yeah, that's basic pose. Down more or less. No, with the remaining time. You can improve the proportions. To, you know, something that might be a little bit wrong, or feel a little bit off. And the other thing is like this exercise also is like for every style really. Proportions is something you really need for every style. No matter how stylized your work is, if it looks off proportions, it will look off in general most of the time. When it comes to, you know, drawing humans, stuff like that. And even if your goal is, you know, to draw something abstract, I do think like those basic proportions is good. Even if you have, for example, really stylized style, you know, you should know what you're stylizing here. What you're stylizing there, not just, you know, oh, where's this line coming from? I don't know. But everyone else is doing it, so I guess I want to incorporate it too. Most of the time the line has something quite important. For example, like the line down here, what you must quite a lot see, like on the leg here, is for example a muscle, and you know, also I mean I was guilty of this too at the very beginning. I was just drawing it because I saw other people drawing it, so I was like, yeah, must be something right about doing this. Don't know what though. Or when you know, at the beginning when I was drawing anime, I had 10-minute pose. That's when we need a new canvas. It is the final pose, by the way. All of those exercises end with a 10-minute one. Then we have here the shoulder. Yeah, also, even if you have like a lot of time like this, or relatively a lot of time, you know, at least a lot more than 1 minute, right? Even then, you still should try to, you know, keep it, you know, start with the basic shape. Because there's also one thing that we're trying to train here. That you don't start to, you know, get too focused on the details while the basic shape isn't even here yet. Because this is often like, you know, even if you like, maybe you have added really great details and stuff like that, right? But you think like, huh, it kind of looks off. The second you don't look into it. This might be because, you know, your base on which you draw on those details isn't really that accurate or that great. Or the way you imagine it. So, it can always solve something like this. That's another reason why I started this streaming series, or why I revived it, because I never do them. You know, I'm telling you guys that this is awesome and great and you should do it. But I myself am never really doing it that much. At least not close as much as I should be. So that's, you know, I'm trying to learn with you guys. And make a little bit of content while I'm at it. Still got 8 minutes left, guys, so don't worry about it. Bam, bam, bam. I also got a special surprise by the end of the stream. One practice that will improve yourself, will improve your drawings, and, you know, also will help your art to differentiate from AI. Yeah, right. Something that will truly make you stand out. That hand is fucked, man. I don't know how I managed to do this. That's really impressive. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. It's better. Way better, man. Oh god. That was a nightmare. Where's the new layer? Where did that happen? Where's select the layer? Probably clicked something like multiply layer or something like that. Copy, paste layer. Or object. Something like that probably. It is a little bit long, I think, and also head is a little bit big. Yeah, better. Ba-ba-bam. Still got 6 minutes left, guys. 6 minutes. Okay, the chin should be a little bit longer. Yeah, it is a little bit longer. It's a like face, also generally, even if you're making normal artwork, I don't think like the face and stuff like that. You don't, you know, you should always, if you want to make like photography, like a pose and shit, the pose should come first. After all, that's what you're gonna see 99% of the time. If like the eyes are perfectly symmetrical, something doesn't matter that much afterwards, really. It's something that it does get drawn to a lot, of course. It's a face, it's quite a vocal point most of the time. But the first thing you do get most of the time is like the general impression of the piece. And if it just looks off, then you know, people really know there's something off with it. Just done. Done. I don't like her face, really, to be honest. Well, now it's a little bit better. A little bit yeah. La 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 la. Go away. Well, and on this occasion, can also like, you know, on the 10 minutes mark, but you can also draw glowing folds and stuff like that. And that's also a good practice. If you know you're doing this private, you might also want to consider, because they have nude and non-nude versions. But I do believe, like, on YouTube they have, I'm not sure if they have nude versions on YouTube. I'm pretty sure they, like, the Master Academy does have nude versions, which might be a little bit better, or maybe not better, but just, you know, maybe a little bit easier when it comes to anatomy. But I don't really, you know, when they do wear clothes, most of the time, like, pretty tight. Otherwise it would kinda defeat the purpose of this whole exercise, so it doesn't really matter if I think about it now. And we got 2 minutes left. Not softer. And now something like this might also be a really good opportunity, maybe if you're like seeing something, oh, like what is that? Why does this look that way? For example, on a knee, right? Why does it have that kind of shape? You know, I think that would be the perfect kind of thing to just maybe write it down, look afterwards, just look right away. You know, this is also therefore a good way to study anatomy. And because it's also like, you know, bubble learning, so you know, you're facing with a problem and you're solving that said problem, and you know, that's just a lot better, most of the time a lot better to learn than, you know, just having, oh, I need to know this, I don't know, book A and B until that finished. But you know, you don't have to know, you know, you don't learn like page for page, oh, like the muscle starts here, ends here, and push it like that, right? You learn basically with practice, so that's something that's quite worth a lot, if I say so myself. So, without talking longer, it is my 10-minute attempt. give me a second. Okay. So this is my minute attempt. It's far from perfect, but as you said, I think I catch the pass. And even if it if it's, you know, it doesn't have to look perfect. It shouldn't look perfect, if we're being honest. It's practice. And well, if it never looks bad, it will never look good either. So it will never look really good either. Yeah. So everyone ready? I'm just gonna make maybe 2 more canvases. Life drawing. 7, 6, 4. I can just copy that actually and just change the number. I think that's a lot easier. Bam. Okay. New. Just no. Yeah, that works as well, I guess. 5 new. And bam. Okay. Oh, maybe put a quick stretch. Oh, holy moly. Oh. Okay. Wait a second. Just gonna drink a little bit of water while we're having a break. Okay. This is it. Sorry if you can't hear like. Oh, the chair really good. It's by now a little bit of an older chair. Oh, just connect. You know, start. Like I was pretty sure at some point that I broke him, but it still holds up somehow. So, and as long as he does, I won't change him. I won't buy a new one. He's also like the second one, or the third one that I bought, like, you know, like a chair. And the other one, like, this one has nearly the same problem by now. That the, you know, the lean part, the back part, basically just breaks off, like barely holds on. So it just moves a lot of back and forth without me wanting to. And so, yeah, and by the last chair I had, it just straight up broke. There was nothing to lean on anymore. So, you know, there was the point where I was like, yeah, I think I need a new one. Because the last one also had the same problem. And, yeah, just not. Basically, I'm just waiting for that to break off, to be honest. But we're just gonna start with a new one. Gonna change setting real quick. Oh, wait a second, I'm not that fast. Ah! Start again. Okay. And not so fast, okay. Now we can start, guys. Get ready. 5, 4, let's go. Again, we only have 1 minute, so keep that in mind. Want to work quicker now again. Bam, bam, bam. Maybe what you also want to do once you're finished, maybe looking at them, you know, the day after or something like that, your drawings. Because it's also like, if you look at them right after your drawing, you're sometimes like a little bit harsh on yourself. Or you know, you're still a little bit biased. Just, it's easier to look at your drawings like the next day when you're not attached to them anymore. You can look at them with like a fresh eye, you know what I mean? 10 seconds left. And the next one. Okay. And the good thing is, like, those poses might be, you know, that the poses is quite a spread most of the time. And, you know, by the point that you can draw a pose like this, you sure as hell, bro, ain't gonna have problems with other poses. I do think there was like quite a good, you know, place for inspiration when it comes to poses. And they are most of the time quite dynamic, a lot of them, so that's pretty sick. Next one. I wasn't finished with the other one. Wanted to work a little bit longer, but I had to change something real quick with the layout so I can see you guys. Also, if you do this more often, you will probably realize that your sketches probably will also become a lot less messy. You'll be able to simplify the shapes further, and also you will get more confident with your strokes. So that's also great to build stroke confidence, and you have to work fast, or else you're fucked, so that's great in that regard. And the next one. Well, you know, maybe noticed that she's like a little bit more muscular. I mean, this isn't much of a thing right now, since you only have to get the basic pose now. You don't really have more time for anything else. When it comes to like the one where you have a little bit more time, maybe try to add this feature of more muscles. At least more than the last model we had. And it's really soon gonna change again in 10 seconds more or less. And it's gonna change in 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, next one. 15 seconds in. Easy peasy, guys. Gotta say, I think I have a lot easier time with the characters standing. But also I have a little bit more experience when it comes to just kind of pose. Oh god, I don't have time to really change that anymore. Kinda underestimated the amount of space I need for this one. I'm just gonna take a very quick break after this one also. Pausing it. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh no. No cheating. No cheating, guys. Because it's also like one of the things, right? You see the pose. Without much time for observing, you just have to draw it. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Go on, we got that. Yeah, we got that in there. It's like playing Tetris. Okay, and then we're just gonna resume our any problems? No, everything's okay. The way I get, yeah, everything's okay. Okay. Well done, let's get this done. Wait a second. Maybe I do turn down the music ever so slightly. Okay, then let's go. And new pause. We can continue brush, it doesn't really matter. You can also use like every brush you want, it doesn't matter what brush you use, what server. Don't worry when you get, I guess that's for every instance of art, whatever you want to call it. The rest of all of the brush. Oh, it depends on the one using the brush. Oh, these are too many posts, by the way, guys. Just stop perfectly at the 1 minute posts. So the most stressful things are already over. That. Then we got here those. Okay. This goes like that, this goes like that. Okay, we got 5 seconds left, guys. I made the torso a little bit too long in this one. From the ribcage to the what do you call those again? Kind of forgot it, not gonna lie. You know, the hips. Why did I forget the word for hips? What the hell? Anyway, for ribcage to the hips, you know, it's actually not that much distance between those. I completely forgot what I was talking about. I was focusing on the drawing real quick, so and I just so much to my attention span also, which is also like I get was sweet talking. My attention span is shit. Okay. I'm gonna do watch. Going to, you know, change that and make a little. I should have said detox. Like that's something that I noticed when I want to be productive. Sometimes music is just in the way. I mean, I made a short about this as well. I was like, yeah, sometimes, you know, all you need to improve your art is just turn off the music. And I know, I do like to listen to music as well, a lot while drawing. But something that, especially at the beginning, often kept me going, to be honest. But, oh, next post, by the way. But you know, right now, it sometimes feels a little bit in the way. And if you know, if you're like I used to be, like just saying, yeah, but also, you know, really want to enjoy my drawing process, stuff like that, then please continue listening to music. It's just something, maybe it's also really just a me problem, where I'm like, you know, I just don't feel like I can focus enough on the piece I'm working on right now. Especially if I have like my vision that I want to bring to life. It does sometimes require more focus of me. So it's not enough to, you know. That's one of the instances where I'm like, yeah, I need to turn off the music. Can't do this. This kind of looks like she's smelling her armpit, to be honest. In a really extensive way, like. Well, is extensive the right word? No, like really elaborate. Elaborate? More work than necessary, or no, not really. I forgot the word. Elegant? No, it's not elegant. I guess it is the most elegant way to smell your armpit. That's for sure, but can it really be elegant if all you're doing is smelling your armpit? I'm not so sure about that. Next pose. Give me a second. New canvas. No, not a second. Just gonna continue. I have a new canvas. If you're watching this in what, then you can just pose anyways all the time, so this is just gonna be a waste of time for you. Sorry for that. I don't know why I started drawing so big. I still only have 2 minutes, man. Fucking idiot. Why do I do this? This seems like a bad idea, man. Bum. Bum, 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 bum. Huh, but despite getting so big, I do think that shouldn't be a problem. Huh. I guess you don't always have to go smaller to make it easier. And to learn something new, guys. We'll try making it bigger the next time. We have a reasonable amount of time. We got 5 seconds left, guys, so get prepared for the next pose. Next pose. Bum, bum, bum. This would be here, just here. Like that. Like this. Okay. Got this like that. This is also like good exercise when it comes to, you know, analyzing the pose in that very limited time that we've given here. And also time where I did this very regularly, like at least where I did this every day. And even when I was like in vocational school, I just needed 5 minutes, which you normally use to, you know, prepare for the next subject you have, or sometimes just drawing a pose in, you know, this quick time, the limited time that I had there. Which also, you know, I think everything helps. It's like if a fight, alright? Even if it's a level 1 enemy, it will still give you experience and help you get towards where you want to be. To bring out the reference 5-minute pause. Fuck that one up, the 2-minute one, not gonna lie. Just to focus on talking again. Okay. Good that we made multiple canvases because this canvas is already full. So quick it can go, man. Quick it can go. So we're gonna need another one for the 10-minute one as well. So we probably have to pause. Yeah, after this pause, maybe make a quick pause there. Oh, and also maybe that's something I could have talked a lot earlier, because hour within the stream and I haven't talked about that one yet. But did you notice the glasses I was wearing at the beginning of the stream? So they weren't like real overhammer-sided shit glasses. They're my blue light glasses, in case you still haven't knew I had those. The others I do think they helped me a lot, to be honest. My eyes do feel a lot better with those on, to be honest. So it was a good purchase, not gonna lie. Can't complain in that department. It's got 3 minutes left. Not exactly 3 minutes, but basically exactly 3 minutes. The rest is good, but the head is kind of shit, not gonna lie. Oh god. To pretend, yeah, for example, like in the last version we did, right? In the last stream, I used a ballpoint pen, which you can't erase. But also, I think that's not too bad, because you want the problem of, oh, this shit, I can just, but I simply erase it and then do it again, and again, and again, and then you don't have any time left. And then you then do shit, and then, Also, it's something that I heard multiple times. I don't know how I think about this yet. I haven't thought about this intensively yet. But, there's a lot of people out there I think practicing with a ballpoint pen is the perfect thing. Since you mistakes, you can't erase them. So, you will always see them and be reminded of them. So you won't do them again. At least that's the kind of logic they bring to it. I mean, I guess I get it, but it's also, I don't know. I should think about this. like, sure, it's good to know, oh, it can't be perfect all the time. It's important, but you know, just think, oh no, just make sure you can't erase any mistakes. I don't know, it's like there was also once a discussion about this dude, another new post, by the way. We won't make a break after this one. With a dude who said, oh yeah, using an eraser is like the worst thing you can do as an artist, because you're basically just, you know, you ain't really drawing bullshit. And it was. And first of all, I thought like, what the fuck? No. Because that's apparently at first he was like, yeah, this dude's joking, right? No way he takes it seriously. But apparently he was that serious. But yeah, you can't use an eraser, that's like cheating, and it's, you know, you're basically, you know, how would you say it, basically killing your talent right away. You can't get better that way and shit like that, right? It's like, man, I can't disagree with this more. But hey, I guess. I mean, people will always have outrageous takes about something. And I mean, I won't just simply say he's an idiot, because there are, how should I say, art styles, something, you know, simply the kind of art that he does. Maybe there is something that wouldn't really allow something like that. And, well, no. Might be the case, maybe not. But you know, there are people who simply are like, yeah, that's art, there is no other kind of art kind of deal, you know what I mean? We go like, yeah, that's the, how should I say this? You think this, what they are doing by the end of it, is what everyone wants to do, maybe. Maybe not in like in a bad way, say, oh, it's like the only way of art, but like in, or they are yet to expand the horizons about that kind of opinion, maybe. Because it's something somewhat similar happened to me as well, where I was like, you know, only trying to reference, you know, anime, manga, and only drawing what they draw, because, you know, I also basically forced myself to learn to draw with Copic markers, because I thought, oh, that's, you know, that's what all the mangakas use, the good ones and shit. But you know, I now did, and I did, but I, you know, I dropped it, and I just started drawing a lot more. I just made it really I started drawing way more freely, and with whatever I wanted. I mean, now I recently did pick them up again, as you can see in my stream project that before, where I use every marker I own in one art piece. Check them out. There's no finished series yet, because I haven't finished that piece yet. It's something I should do, but I haven't yet. Remember, as I'm really trying to accentuate the yet, because I'm really going to and want to, but I haven't come around to yet. Oh, it's gonna age poorly, isn't it? Maybe it's like 2 years later. So where's the drawing you promised us? Well, you see, deletes channel. You know, just not even trying to make an excuse, just deletes the channel at this point. Why try? Think about deleting the channel. Just imagine how it would be. I don't know why I just came to this topic, but just imagine if Mr. Beast just deleted his channel. Or decided to go like, nah, I don't want to do that anymore. That would be kind of crazy. have to admit that. And the next pose in about 10 seconds. Get ready, guys. This is, I think, the 10-minute one. No. Newcomers, or not really newcomers. We have more than enough space for the 10-minute one. It was this one here. Maybe put like a little indicator of how much time we had. So if you look at them, oh yeah, this was the 5-minute one, 10-minute one. Because obviously, like a 2-minute drawing is gonna have more detail than a 1-minute drawing. It's alright. Okay. Then, are you guys ready for our 10-minute one? Starting in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know why I just keep counting. Let's go. This is the kind of stuff where I'm just talking really mindlessly. But I just keep counting like this. Because I can focus on the music, the drawing side of things, or the talking side of things. And something like this, I want to focus on the drawing kind of thing, side of things. That's the reason why the music is loud. Okay, just enjoy the music if you want to have something in the background. I'm trying my best here, but I also want to try my best at drawing, so like, I have to find some kind of middle ground. Oh, that's why it wasn't so dark. Like this, yeah, okay, so that's body right. Okay. Like, just enjoy this little silence, guys. Also, I think I can just shut up for a second and concentrate on this piece real quick. This was something that I just said I'm gonna shut up, but apparently I won't. One thing that I noticed when I went from going commentary to, a lot of content where I was like, kinda, again, it does heavily depend on what kind of game you play. If you, for example, play Ultrakill, then you still won't probably be able to talk as much as if you, I don't know, play Animal Crossing or Pokemon, because that's not that thrilling to play. If we're being honest. So, that's the games where you can probably talk a lot. But when it comes to drawing, you have to, put your focus in there. Or you're just gonna start talking shit, or just, something that's barely English. In both a grammatical and, sensical sense. And, or, your drawing will be, maybe equivalent to an elementary school kid. Not even better. There are probably elementary school kids out there who can draw really good. So maybe that's not a good example. But you know what I mean, right? If your focus isn't there, yeah, anybody's gonna be. Yeah, sometimes it feels like I can just talk a little bit more easy when it comes to gaming commentary. Especially if you're playing like something like Minecraft or something. That's really They'd probably like your best play to just game to just talk about something. Well, it's probably gonna be nothing too new for the ones watching too, right? They're gonna be like, oh yeah, my gosh, I've started one already 10,000 times in the last 2 days. So the attention will also be quite a lot directed to you, because at this point, you know, it really only depends on the person playing a game. And how they play it, is it entertaining, do they like it, blah blah blah. Sometimes, you know, that's like the game itself can also carry a stream. Well, I mean, okay, that was maybe a really bad example, because Minecraft itself can carry a stream. Really, if you think about it. If you say something else, you're probably lying. If you're being honest, man. Minecraft itself can support a stream when we're playing the game. Only to a certain extent, obviously, but you know what I mean. You know, the worst thing about this kind of stuff is, you know, sometimes if I start a topic, just won't finish it. Start with another 3 topics, won't finish those either. Then I just have like a bunch of not finished sentences where it just becomes an incomprehensive talk. And you know, that's not really desirable, if I'm being honest. We still have 4 minutes left, guys. Ooh, for some reason I'm feeling kind of tired today. Doesn't matter. Just excuses. Because after this one, there's gonna be our second one. I have a special surprise for us, guys. Something you guys will be very happy about, trust me. When it comes to practice. This is also over 10-minute rounds. Maybe also the one where you want to add shading. To the clothing and everything. A little simple cross-hatching most of the time. Do the trick or something like that. Because also don't, you know, despite 10 minutes. Still not that much time, so addition cross-hatching is the perfect solution for that. Bum, 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 bum. Also the shadow on the floor just makes it feel a lot more like it's, you know, actually standing properly to post. Like the post actually working and touching the floor right. That kind of stuff. Oh, fixing my posture. Oh god. My posture wasn't good there, man. You know that feeling when you were like having one curved back when like you were basically a shrimp, okay, for the last hour or something. But then you stretch it, that feeling of pain and of, you know, just a little bit of, you know, just feeling better and satisfaction. This is short feeling of, oh, that's right. That's how it should be. Oh my god. That was just exactly what I had. I mean, there's a reason why artists, especially professionals, and you know, just people who do it a lot, often have a problem with their back. You know, it isn't just pull it up from the air. There's a reason why people are suffering this, like this. But it's like basically the same. Like if you sit or just, you know, are in a pose, one pose for long, it's probably gonna start aching. Your bodies aren't really built to just, you know, for example, just stand or, you know, not be in movement. We still have 15 seconds left, guys. 15 seconds left, then this will be it for this piece. And finished. Okay. Oh, putting in a little stretch here. Oof. Okay. Oof, 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 oof. Okay. Great. So now we got something new for you guys. Something that you're really gonna love, trust me. Oh no, don't do this. Oh no! Ad. Fucking ad. I refuse to buy premium, okay? That's right, bitch, you're gonna draw hands. Oh, we didn't really review this one. Oops. This 10-minute drawing. Doesn't matter though. Doesn't matter. You can see it. You saw it before. Yeah, but I gotta say, I do kind of like this one. Didn't turn out too bad, to be honest. Also, like, which is something I'm also probably a little bit biased, because I do like the sketchy vibe that it gives off. Generally from art as a whole. So, for example, like also Jules Kaisen is something as quite a scribbly vibe, if I'm being honest, when it comes to its art. And I do kind of like it. I mean, sometimes it's a little bit like, what is going on? But, you know, I do kind of like the vibe of it. Okay. Oh, sorry for the yawn. Oh, don't know what's wrong with me today. I mean, wrong. I mean, I'm just tired, but still, bad excuse if you ask me. Perfect. Drinking water, the way it should be. Yeah, I should have announced that instead of just bringing silence into the stream real quick. How to kill retention. Step 1. Start making obnoxiously long breaks. Step 2. For the real bros. Don't talk at all. A new one. Also a new one. I'm making a few more canvases. Maybe another 3. That should be enough. Because we won't do like 10, I believe it is. No, 9. Because we won't do the whole video because it's an hour. I think we will do another half an hour and call it a day. You know, we don't want to over practice, which is my way of saying, well, you know, how should I say this? You know, give you a perfect example for this. Let's say your friend finally got you to try out climbing. Now instead of starting easy, he starts with the worst and highest and most difficult shit. And then the only emotion you're gonna, you know, combine or think about when thinking about drawing is fear, and fear of fucking death, which isn't really the case in drawing, but you know, just anxiety, just like nothing good, okay? I think that's the same here. If you want to do this consistently, like those series, because also obviously if you're trying this alone, oh sorry, you're gonna have to do like 3 at a time, or you know, even more. Most of the time just 1 a day should be more than enough actually, because it's already quite a commitment if you're being honest. Like over half an hour, you know, then putting paper, pen, like you couldn't count for at least 45 minutes a day, and that's a lot. That's a commitment, definitely. Okay, so I think we just get started, shall we, with our hand practice. Okay, 1, 2, and go. 5-minute time right away. Okay, why not? Why not? Pretty simple one yet. I'm saying yet because I do believe it's probably gonna get more difficult as it progresses. More complex, let's call it that. There's a ring on his hand. He's married. Wow. So he sold his soul. How dare you sell your soul, man. I didn't actually have anything against marriage. Okay, just in case someone wanted. No. But he did kind of sell his soul, okay, not gonna lie. Bum. Okay. Never forget the sound effects for drawing. Still got nearly 3 minutes left. This hand is really like has a lot of fonts and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the music that brings the motivation, guys. Shinzo Sasagio! If you weren't motivated yet, guys, or if you weren't motivated enough for those hands, then you're motivated enough now! Da da da, we are San Diego. It shows how motivated me. Oh no. Diego, da da da, ba ba, San Diego, San Diego, San Diego. Great. Wir sind Jäger. crazy how many folds a hand can have. But also this is like probably like the biggest example of like a male hand you can have. Like it's very, like, you know, it's folds and it's very big, like it, you know, because there are definitely differences when it comes to hands, not just, if you know, not just when it comes to, you know, maybe makeup and shit, or nail polish, shit like that, but like when it comes to structure to the hand most of the time too, a little bit. Feels often a little bit more gritty out and just, you can see for yourself, right? Quite fully. Next hand, go fuck yourself, why are there so many ads? What? Oh god. That wasn't the case with the other one. I'm telling you, if after every hand it's gonna be an ad, I'm gonna lose it. Just so you know, we're on one page. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, sorry for that microphone touch. I hope you didn't really hear that too much. Wait a second, what am I doing? I completely fucked up. I wasted 30 seconds, man. But doesn't matter. Still got 3 minutes left, apparently. Oh god. I think I did kind of fuck that up. When we get it done, not clear nearly with as much detail as I would like to. But hey, that is no problem. Still gonna push through, make it the best we can. I can. You're probably having your own difficulties right now. You're drawing along. Okay. Oh, there you got better than I thought, to be honest. Or it's turning out better than I thought. I fuck up completely with this one. But it did work. I mean, it's not the first time I'm doing something like this when it comes to like hands and shit. Because hands is also like just practice, really. Like, everything is practice. Okay, so at this point I don't really know how this is special. Hey, you know, there are still some people who think, oh, it's just like drawing hands good as witchcraft. No way, that's skill. You gotta be born for destiny, must have chosen you for drawing hands. There is no other way. Hand got a little bit long. That's the only thing I can complain about. I mean, there are probably more things to complain about. It's just like one thing I noticed right away. But also, I do think, well, this is kind of in the room now. It's just totally okay to be a little bit cocky with your art, I think. You know, the words, be your own biggest fan is something that realistic to me. It's was something I heard it that realistic to me. I'm like, yeah, totally. If you know, if you not even you can believe in yourself, then why should other persons who don't know you that well? Because clearly, the only person knowing you better than anyone is yourself. So, if not even you can believe in yourself, then, well, why should another person do this? You know what I mean? And now it's gonna be a fucking ad again. Another ad. Are you serious? Oh god. Okay, maybe I should have checked that. Maybe I should have checked this for the. I'm gonna check this for the next time. I'm sorry, guys. Didn't know it was that bad. Ay. After every hand. Oof, that does hurt a little bit. Oh, this is way too. This is too long. You know, thanks digital drawing. This is far from a problem. Ha. Sometimes I do love digital drawing, man. Situations like this, I have to redraw everything. Awesome. Okay. Okay. And the thumb. But in that case, if this is so clustered with ads, maybe, you know, maybe we're only gonna do like, you know, one or two more hands. I can also expect it to be longer. I didn't really do enough research when it comes to this video, to be honest, since I was playing this 5 minutes before the stream, maybe. Well, it was a little bit stressful today, because, you know, I ended my workout at 8 PM. Then I still had to shower, a little bit after 8 PM actually. Then I still had to shower, and, you know, then I had like half an hour to prepare this, everything. I mean, I did, you know, start Streamlabs and everything and get no videos sorted out. Get the videos and everything. Making sure they are the same. Then I wanted to change that, then I realized that it won't work. That this won't work, and then I need to get an overlay or something for this to work. So this might be something. Maybe our next stream, next week, we're gonna draw an overlay. Do something like this. A simple live drawing or something like that. Who knows? We're gonna continue our series. Who knows? Our market series is what I wanted to add. Because with just series, probably no one can really do anything. Okay guys, now we're gonna do a bet. If this time, no, one more hand, and then we'll do it. I wanted to say if there's an ad coming, maybe we stop. But there's sure as hell gonna come a hand ad, so I don't really want to stop now. So as tired as it might be, I just don't want to end it right now. Just one more hand inside of us. Come on, guys. We got this. One more hand. Keep pushing, guys. Oh god, I am so sorry for this. See, this is like one of the prime examples of this now. It looks a lot more female from the outside. On the inside it looks a lot more. Is this the same hand? Because I was pretty sure that this because from the outside it does look like a female hand. But to be honest, I was pretty sure that this isn't. That would be a male hand as it was from the other side. Huh. I'm actually not sure anymore. I mean, I guess it's, you know, the inside is more like a stereotypical thing than like actual facts, obviously. So something like this can only be stereotypical, because there will also always be exceptions. Good. It's good how I'm trying to like talk my way out of there, right? If you're making mistakes, don't admit that you made mistakes. Do your best to bullshit your way around of them. You wanted to take any blame. Isn't it awesome? That's a skill you should master. Or sweet talking everything. Like, for example, it's him as a painter, you know, I do work as a painter on the construction side. And then, you know, what I learned over my now 4 years there is, first of all, I'm a painter for way too long. I didn't realize 4 years is a long time, man. But I also realized that, you know, as long as you can, you know, give the people an explanation, made people like pretty much the biggest bullshit you just came up with, or, you know, just talk them into it. If they're like, I'm not sure about that color, and you already painted everything, you go like, no, that's the perfect color. It's trendy, it isn't trendy, but it's trendy, and why wouldn't you want that color? It looks awesome. It complements, like, for example, if you make like a green wall for whatever reason, maybe he wanted it, and he has like red like furniture and shit. Just I don't know if he did a little bit too much, and then that's the moment where you gotta step in. You don't say no. You don't agree with him, despite him being obviously right. But you don't just say, oh yeah, you're right, okay, let's paint your work. No, you say, oh no, but it's perfect. Then, you know, you start coming up with some bullshit explanation why it's perfect, right? And you go like, oh, yeah, you see, it's like complementary color, and it's gonna, you know, make you, I don't know, a kitchen or something, whatever I'm painting there. Maybe make your kitchen pop out from the rest of it. And it's great because red is an advertising color, and green is the color of life in nature, which brings a lot of life to the room, or something, some bullshit like that, right? You can always sweet talk stuff like that. So that's something that's the same with art. You can beat yourself up over it, that it's like not good enough. You can just say, yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect, even though it's far from perfect. Maybe your hand suddenly only has 4 fingers, unintentionally or something like that. But it's perfect. Okay. Sometimes you just have to talk yourself at how great you are, even though maybe you aren't. But it doesn't matter, because you are. Okay. Just sweet talk it a little bit. Be your own biggest fan, as I said earlier. It's also a lot easier to take risks and shit. Like if you're like, I'm not sure if this is gonna improve the drawing or something, or if you're like afraid to add this to your drawing because you're afraid you might ruin it, then this might be perfect. Go fuck yourself. I refuse to have this any longer. Fuck you, Ed. Give me a second. Go away. So guys, in that case, I guess this is it. This is it for today. We have a beautiful, beautiful stream. We had a beautiful, beautiful stream. And yeah, I guess I won't waste your time any longer. It was a nice stream. Practice hands. I do kind of like them, to be honest. I think maybe we might do one specifically for hands or something like that. I could very well imagine that. And maybe next time I'll search a few hand videos. Maybe just practice hands, or maybe a few feet. I'm not sure if I really want to draw feet on stream, because no further comment added. But hey, that's something I can vary about next week, which is a habit I should really get out of. This is it's horrible. Like even today, I mean, I didn't really have time for it anyways, but like I kind of want to prepare my streams earlier and not an hour before them to start, or half an hour. But hey, I still hope you enjoyed the stream and that it was watchable and that you practice along. And yeah, that's it. I will see you guys next week, Wednesday, 9 PM as always. And the video, which I've been working on for the last 3 months. It's crazy long time, man. Oh god. Yeah. Also, I didn't work on it 3 months through, and beginning to end. There are a lot of things in between, and I'm also made shorts in between and shit. So I didn't work on it full time or full free time, because I still have a job, right? So that's the reason. It's not gonna be the best video YouTube have ever seen, and probably isn't gonna, bring any reason for, gonna come up with just 4 months. But it's gonna be a huge upgrade from the last video. That's all I can promise. And with that being said, I will wish you all a beautiful evening. And until next time.